Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of F1 2020 Career Mode here on my channel. And this weekend for the next race, which will be in Belgium, I'm actually going to do something a little bit different. This race weekend we're going to experiment and see if you guys like it with me doing our live commentary. I've done it once before, but that was my old microphone. I'm going to do a live commentary this time over the race weekend. As usual, we're going to we're going to focus on, we're going to sort out our activities leading up to the summer break. I also have 2 million in cash to spend, and I really want to improve the durability department. And to get more resource points from them, I'm actually going to get this one, which is the resource point generation, just so I get more resource points to upgrade it. Because if you haven't seen already, if I look into my power unit stats, I've fitted every last bit of component that I have possibly on my car, and I'm only on race 14 out of 22, which means every other thing that I fit now. So if I go to fit a new combustion engine, the penalty be awarded when the car leaves the garage following the completion of the fitting process. So I will have, I think it's a 5-place grid penalty for every component that you fit. So I really have to pick and choose now when I do it. And I don't want to get loads of penalties. Therefore, I'm now third slowest. So Alfa Romeo have actually jumped us in the comparison stats.
What do you think of this one?
But we are now down this end of the grid. Now I'm gonna purchase this durability part here. Can't get any more. We also need to work on our aero.
I recommend we could go for something like this.
So we have barge boards. Go for front wing cascades. We're gonna go for this one. Actually, we're gonna go for this one because this will then unlock a major upgrade next, which will help us a lot. Right, purchased. This hopefully should jump us up the order a little bit more, because we are having to focus on durability. We are the worst team for durability by quite some way at the moment. So go through. We will have a press interview with Will Buxton, as expected. So now if we go into facilities, my durability department is now on spec 1, which is good to see. Chassis on spec 1, aeros on spec 1. Haven't done anything on powertrain at all. Nothing on the marketing front, and nothing on the personnel front. Personnel is how I would improve my second driver quite a bit. I might start doing that soon, but as per usual, I want to really focus on the car. Anyway, we're going to go to the interview with Will Buxton.
Here we are in the HQ of our newest Formula One team. We've got an awful lot to talk about, so let's jump straight in. Would it be safe to say that in terms of team orders, your career comes first in your team?
No team orders. That's what the press want to hear. That's what I would say anyway.
With your second driver, will you be looking at any lineup changes in the near future?
Now this is a difficult one, because if I choose something else, Luca will start performing worse. However, I want to build up my acclaim, so I'll say he's going to sit with us in the future.
Had their first win in Formula One. Is this a sign of things to come?
Go for that one. Don't want to big up. Problem if I big up other departments, then other departments will go down as well.
What do you think will take your team to the next level?
Right, we're going to talk about where. Because I'll big up our durability department,
You've managed to get your team
which we're upgrading.
position. How long do you think it will be before you can challenge the big three?
Help from our sponsors.
It's been wonderful to spend some time with you. Best of luck out on track.
And there we go, we even got a sponsor bonus out of that. So when you do the press interviews, you really have to think about what you say, because it does affect your departments. And you know, I got a sponsorship bonus. I don't know how much sponsorship bonus I'm going to get out of that. I guess we shall see in a second. I've got 900k now, so I'm guessing they gave me 100,000. I would guess. Right, now it is time for the winter, or the summer, or winter break, summer break. There's nothing I can upgrade on the car, unfortunately. We have changed the car. We are now a red team, which means there are 3 red teams in the championship. We've got Ferrari, Alpha, and us. Our car's similar colours to Alpha, really, which is quite interesting. For the next season, I will probably change the livery again, but we shall see. So we now have 1.8k. I don't think this is enough to do anything with facilities. We can get. Ooh, hello. Actually is. Right, we're going to purchase this because again, I know we're strapping ourselves a bit low for cash, but we don't actually have to.
Parts have been completed without issue. They'll be on the car ready for the next race weekend.
We don't actually have to invest any money into our driver's contract or anything at the moment. So, looking at the durability department, build time decreased by 2%, failure decreased by 1%, because when your morale goes up, those things get affected. So we're just again building up on our durability, really, because I feel like this will help us. If you look at our electrical store, we've done nothing like gearbox done 1, engine we've done 1, general maintenance on 4 out of 6, but that is mainly because of these things down here, which Mercedes give us. That's the power unit supplier. So Mercedes helped us at the start of the season with our general wear, but we had to help ourselves now. Right, we're going to head into the race weekend, and I will see you guys there. We're here on the qualifying lap. Use the rear end a little bit there. Keep it nice and tidy through these corners. Oh, big lock up there. I'd have lost us quite a bit of time. Let's try and gain this time back a little bit if we can. The car doesn't feel too bad around the track at the moment, I will admit. It does feel alright. On the brake, trying to hit any of these curves, keep it nice and clean. Down to gear 4, easy on the power. Now full throttle, back again. Going up to sector 3 now. Oh, I hit the grass. Good run through Blanchimont. Down on the brakes. Alright, he's going to have a delta time too compared to this time. Not the best turn 1 I've ever done. Up to Eau Rouge. Oh, we need to find quite a bit more time on this lap than we did before. Oh, we had a good exit out of that first corner, but we messed that up a little bit. Oh, I caught the rear end there. Didn't fancy getting too close to these cars. We are right on the cusp of coming out of Q1. Much cleaner turn 1. We've actually lost a lot of time there. I think we may just get out Q1 here. P15. We make it out Q1 by the skin of our teeth. Wow, that was close. Luca Giotto was down in P20. No luck for him. Only a 10th separated us. Carlos Sainz has been knocked out. Problem is, this circuit here is very power unit dependent. And with us not having the best power unit out of these cars, again, I didn't piece the lap together as well as I could. I probably could have got another 3/10 out of it, but that's top, so I wouldn't have been anywhere near Vettel. Right, taking risks, got nothing to lose. Not bad exit out of turn 1, I'll take it. Right, up to Road Rouge, keep it nice and tidy. Probably the best exit out of Overage I could have gotten for quite a long time. Down on the Kevel straight. Oh, I messed up it up a little bit. That wasn't too bad. Either. We qualify P14 in the end. We do a 42 flat, which I did a 42.6 in the previous session, so it's much better time than what I thought I did. But yeah, out in Q2, I couldn't really expect anything less. So yeah, I will see you guys in the race.
We're in Belgium once again for today's round of the Formula One World Championship. It's a race the great Ayrton Senna won 6 times, and in 2019, Charles Leclerc became the first driver to take their maiden win here since Michael Schumacher in 1992. Spa-Francorchamps today, a circuit that spans 4.35 miles. There are tons of elevation changes along the way too. 19 corners making up this circuit, with 9 of those to the right and the remaining 10 to the left. This track is a great one for fans of pure speed. The average lap speed comes close to a whopping 145 miles an hour. Joining us today to oversee all the thrills and spills, it's Anthony Davidson. And great to see you. How are you feeling about the race today, and how are the circuit conditions from what you've seen?
Well, it's looking a bit cold out there, if I'm honest. These tyres have quite a narrow operating window in terms of the temperatures they need to extract the best grip. So with a cold track surface, it's going to be harder to keep those temperatures up, which will lead to lower grip and maybe more mistakes.
Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. Good job yesterday from Valtteri Bottas. The Finn starts from pole position, and it's Lewis Hamilton alongside. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Ricciardo, Perez, Alexander Albon, and Leclerc, Vettel, Stroll, Kvyat, and Esteban Ocon. Norris, Gasly, Max Verstappen, Morris, Raikkonen, Grosjean, Carlos Sainz, and Kevin Magnussen. Giotto, Russell, Latifi, and Antonio Giovinazzi starts from the back of the grid. Now, it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track.
Let's see if we can keep the momentum up. Let's get another podium.
Right, so I'm going to do a bit of a different strategy today. I'm going to actually put my car with less fuel than I would start with normally. I feel like I want to get a bit of a better start off the line. I want to manage my fuel a bit more than I do normally. Normally I have about 2 laps of extra fuel on board. So I'm going for 1.5 now. We're going to look to come in on lap 6 and then do 5 more laps on the medium tyres. It doesn't really make sense. So I might come in a lap earlier, depending on how my soft tyres are feeling. But maybe hope for points today. It'd be difficult, but let's see if we can manage it. Getting alright start, to be fair. Constantine in effect up into turn 1. Do a drag race now. Right, we're past Lando. Avalanche one hopefully goes to the left, which he's going to. We're going to go down on the brakes, trying to get him into the last chicane. Down to gear 1, get the car turned in. And there we go, Daniel Kvyat is done. We're up into P11. Whoa, nearly into the back of Vettel. Wasn't expecting him not going to slam on the brakes like that. They're going almost side by side up through Oru. This is great to watch. They bang tyres. Oh no, Ocon's been spun. I'm up into P10. You could see that coming. I'm going to go defensive here on Danny. We get quite a good drive by that last corner.
DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you are within 1 second of the car ahead. And
We're going to go for it in turn 1. Got him. Good move there on Sebastian. We've got a little bit of a tow here from Pierre. See if we can attack him here with DRS as well. We're going to use up all of our overtake pretty much to get him. And we've got him up into P8. Not helping us out here. I think that's a racing point going slowly. Up ahead, looks like it. Yep, Sergio Perez has got an issue, puts up into P7.
Green flag. We're at +1 lap of extra fuel. Fuel target
Right, we've got Charles Leclerc up next in that Ferrari. Right, we're in the pits. We hold up the Mercedes by quite a bit there. Right, come on, Morris Motorsport.
Exit now. You'll be racing as you leave the pits. Complete. Go now. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now.
Looks like he gets the move done.
There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining.
Remember, we're fighting against Racing Point in the Constructors. At the moment, both of our teammates, so Stroll's teammate Perez is out of the race, my teammate's not going to get any points, so if Stroll comes ahead to me, then Racing Point will close the gap to us. That car is so quick in a straight line. Haven't got a lot of fuel left either. Hamilton just hit the 43 flat. Oh my god. That's rapid.
This is your final lap of the race.
Come on, give me DRS. I don't think I'm going to get DRS. I'm just not going to. We're in a second behind him. They pushed so hard to try and catch him. Waiting for Arkin. We were half a second behind. I better go for a lunge into this last turn. Oh, P7 in the end. I'm not going to complain, but it does mean we lose out to Lance Stroll and the Racing Point team this weekend. We pushed as hard as we can. I got driver of the day in the end. Oh, that was a tough race, guys. I actually really enjoyed this race around Spa. I really enjoyed it. It was, the track flowed absolutely wonderfully. It was all in all just a really nice track to race this weekend.
I think that smart tyre management on track and very smooth driving definitely assisted in their victory today. That
Hamilton comes through and takes the win by, well, absolute miles. Hamilton, Bottas and Daniel Ricciardo got on the podium.
Everybody played their part. Let's see what effect this result has had on the driver's standings. So, Anthony Davidson,
what happened to Max?
You rank as your driver of the day.
I have to give it to Morris. Look at where they finished compared to where they started. It's not easy to cut through the field like that in Formula 1, so it was a great effort.
It's time to check out the constructors.
So let's have a look at the constructors now. So we stay in 4th. I think that will change with Albon and Vettel. They're all better than us. In regards to the team battles, we're on 133, Racing Point on 121. So, but this is the issue, is I've got 130 points all myself. Perez and Stroll have got their points collectively together. So, yeah, this is where it's going to become difficult. Anyway, thank you very much, guys, for what you did enjoy. Smash the thumbs up button. I enjoyed this race weekend. I hope you guys did. If you enjoyed the live commentary, please let me know. And until next time, bye for now, and I'll see you.